Hello everybody, my name's Alan. This is an open rack thing that I made and wanted to share with you guys. I was pretty proud of the run. So open rack is actually just like a training drill that I learned from some instructors, and you've seen people like Bob Keller on YouTube also do them. It's similar to straight pool as far as you can shoot any ball you want. Pattern does matter in open rack, making sure you can get out the rack and see how many racks you can run. You can play it in various ways. I could take ball in hand after the break, but I choose not to. And a scratch on the break ends the run for me. That's just a personal preference. But you can do it in multiple ways. It's just a training thing to do. But it helps you understand clusters and problem balls and making zones open and lanes open. So it's a lot of straight pool knowledge on a really dumbed down system. It's like straight pool with training wheels, really. It might be like straight pool with training wheels, but it has a little bit of straight pool knowledge at its core. It teaches you more 8-ball things. It can help your position play, which, you know, is highly recommended for all cue sports. In a lot of straight pool and 8-ball, you're always looking for like a stop shot pattern or the least amount of cue ball movement altogether. So you're going to see a lot of that. It's not going to be like 9-ball where I'm having to, high inside this ball 5 rails around or come out, smelling like a rose after a lot of different bad decisions. I still want to use good decisions and good shot making to kind of get through the racks, through the clusters, and get my run up there. I'm always shooting to get like a 75 every time I do this. That'd be 5 racks, so that's always my goal. If I get more than that, great. It's always nice to get in over 100. I'm curious what anyone out there can do. Like, I'm sure the pros can get in the thousands, no problem. I'm just a mediocre player playing on a 4 1/4 inch pockets. They're not small, but they're not huge either. I got a little lucky there. So I need to just get rid of that 7 and 13, I believe. So a lot of you guys are probably wondering why I'm leaving the 15 down here by itself. In open rack, it doesn't matter. I could get that ball out the way, and I will in later racks, but this is just the first rack. I'm just warming up. And I wanted to treat it more like a straight pool run out drill. And I would like to leave the 3 and the 15 for last. I obviously won't be breaking like straight pool. I'm gonna go ahead and make that 15th ball and rack them and break them like 8-ball again. But I get a little cocky. I try to park that cue ball within the rack just so I can feel like I was doing something. Not that I had to, but I did. Wrong side of the straight pool break ball, but still got it in the rack. And then I'm only commentating here to show you how I can verify this is not edited and put up all these racks that I made. Look at the cue ball. It was in the same spot that it was. So you'll see that on every rack. I'm trying to leave the cue ball right where it's at, so that way you can see for yourself that I'm not just hobbling a whole bunch of different racks that I ran out together to say I made this giant run, and I really didn't. Well, I made the run. It ended bad. Let you put in the comments and guess what do you think the run was without cheating and fast forwarding. I don't think I'm going to put it in the title. So I don't take ball in hands after my break. So my break is pretty crucial. trying to not scratch, number one, and get a shot, number two, and try to get a good enough. I would like to make a ball so it's like an 8-ball break practice too. It's not required. You don't have to make a ball on the break. But missing any ball or a scratch of any sort at any time, that is loss of turn and your run-ins. Left myself a little tricky. I'm on the rail. Yeah, probably 8-ball and float down here. I'm probably going to try to get most of one half of a table more times than not, all the way completed. And I'm looking for like a nice stop shot pattern, open up the lanes. Like that 12-ball needs to go at some point, just to, the 10 does go by it, but just to open that pocket up a little bit more. There's a really wide open table. Come center table with this. Just trying to get above that 12 just so I can guarantee I'm not going towards the 10. Just get right back between those balls, try to get on the 5 if I can. Now I like getting rid of that 10 sooner than later. There's no balls next to it. It's kind of getting to be out in an oasis. So today's actually May 25th of 26 that I'm recording this audio. I actually did this video in March 16th of 24. So this is 2 years ago. Bump. Don't get over the 2. Okay. One ball's a nice little come off the rail. Need to get rid of that 4. Probably go high ball and get on that 6, 2, 7, 11, and then park the cue ball in the rack. Be ideal. Not required, but just the way I like to shoot them. Could have came up a little further. That's all right. One of the angles more important than anything else. Stun off the rail to get that cue ball free. I got a little bit the wrong angle on the 2. I think I'm gonna have to probably I could shoot in the corner, but it's fading towards right at the 7. So yeah, I like shooting in the side. Real high ball, maybe touch inside and just come off the end rail and back up. Somewhere past the side pockets would be ideal when it's all said and done. This cloth looks worn in, but this table plays pretty quick still. The cloth's like 2-3 years old. Stop shot. I like these shots. I think I'm going to stun it forward with a little pep. I like those shots. That's 2 racks, so that's 30 balls. Cue balls in the same spot. I think I broke every single break dead head ball. Just trying my best to get a nice open rack, playing either the 5 or the 7 in the sides, the 8 and 10 in the corners, or 4 rails. Just trying to hold that cue ball without scratching. Kiss, 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 kiss. So that's one of the hardest things, is getting a good break and getting a shot after the break. Looks like all I've really got is the 3 ball down in the corner. Cables wobble, but they still fall. Yeah, I want to shoot the 10, but I don't think I got it. I'm not going to shoot that. No. Everything's pretty open. The only real problem ball I deem is the 10, just because it blocks that side for the 11, and the 11 and the 15 are kind of awkward. Just need to get those balls clear. Yeah, just try to go straight back up through that gap, back center table, see what damage I can inflict. I think I got the 10. Yeah. I think I was trying to stun it back, draw just a little bit. It was pretty straight. Now I want to shoot the 5 because I don't really like it, but I'm jacked over the 11. I think that's why I was trying to kind of punch draw it back so I wasn't queuing over it. Hit it a little weak. Wrong. Either going to the, oh no, I'm dead straight in. Okay. Oh, draw with left English, trying to pop it out. Nope, no left. Oh, I remember this shot. This is all I really have here is the 2 in the side, and this is an extremely missable ball. About 2.5 racks in, and I'm already struggling. Not good. Survived it. 1, 7, 13 are kind of in awkward positions. They're in a bent line with each other. I don't think the 9 goes in the side. You just do that same little like drill I've done like 4 times, just straight through the gap of the 9 and 14. No. Oh, spin under and get on the either the 15 up top or the 11. The 11 looks like a stop ball, stop shot. Use the whole pocket. Paid for it. Draw, get above the 9. Yeah. And you got 7's a stop. Maybe if I can slide over and play the 1, but looks like I'm going to draw it a little bit. I'll start it over. Okay. 14, 9, 13, 1. Again, it's not that I have to play it in any pattern. I'm just looking for high runs, just trying to get my stroke loose, and the whole point of this thing was to identify problem balls, problem paths, cluster breakouts, you know, that sort of thing. And then above all, I want to run the rest of the rack. It's kind of like a training for running out 8-ball racks, if you will. Makeable. I think I was hoping to pinch draw that a little bit. I know what I was doing there. I was trying to put the cue ball in that white dot where I break at. Came up shy. See how I break them. Good thing you got that kiss. I might have scratched. 7, 2, 11, 8 are not great. 7 goes, could be a breakout. I think the 11 might go underneath the 2 there. It goes in the other side if you remove the 15 for sure, or the other corner. tough 14 in the side. Got to draw out of the scratch. Looks kind of back cutty from here. Wasn't that tough. Yep, got that angle on 7. Now I don't want to push the 8 in front of the 15. That's a danger. Something you want to watch out for. That comes up in 8 ball a lot. Oh yeah, hit it hard, make sure that 8 escapes the area. Almost tied it up at the 1, but looks like both go, especially if I'm removing this 15, but definitely go. Opened up the 11, but nudged that 2. Well, that's not so good. Cue ball's going right to the 2 ball. Could hold. That 2 might go in front of the side and block your next shot. Should be the 12 or the 9. Passed. There it goes. Now you got the 12. Had the 10 also in a pinch. There you go. Get the 1 and the 8 out of there. That 9's a problem. Blocks 3 balls. Need to get it out of there. So I'm looking at right there. Yep. Take care of up table there, big fella. Get up table done and get a pivot ball. The 2 ball would be nice to get on the 9. Yeah, I want to get rid of that 4. I don't really like it. Don't want to leave it up there upstairs all by itself and close to the rail. That 10 is getting to be in outer space too. Let's get that 10. A little flat, wrong angle. Yeah, I don't blame you. Maybe take that 2 high ball, come down, and you get on the back side of the 3 or the 5, or play the 9 in worst case. Just get rid of it. Yeah, put that right in the cabbage patch where I can make the 5, I can make the 13, I can make the 9. Give myself plenty of options, and I'm right in the middle of all my trouble balls in a decent line. Really? Don't bump nothing. Better be straight in. Okay. Heart of the pocket. Alright. Good shot. 3. Maybe pinch it. Nope. Draw to the rail and out. Gotta be careful. You want to get on this 5 real good. Just bump the rail and keep that angle that slides you up towards the 10. Got an angle. A little flat, a little close to the rail, but there's an angle. Smoothed it. Flat, wrong side. I was trying to come 6 inches short and just have the angle that floats towards the 4, but high ball, high karate. Ha-chow! Drop your chalk. Straighty. Oh, 60 balls, so that's 4 racks. Breaking from dead center again. It's more of a, I'm trying to make sure I'm not doing something dumb with the cue ball and scratching. I know that there are scratch possibilities in the sides. You hit this off center or hit it with, you know, touch a low and you can swing it straight back to where I'm breaking and scratch. That's decent. The 15-3-11's a bit of a problem. Things go in places, shouldn't have to bump it. I want to get that 13 out to do that, clear that hole for the 11. Or I could get down here on like the 10 ball and swing out 2 rails or 1 rail. I think that's what I was eyeballing. Don't lock up with it. Can I see the 10? If I can see the 10, that's the shot. You got 13, 1, 4's insurance. Decent. 3 balls in a tricky spot. Anything that's froze to the rail and about a diamond from the sides are problem balls. Got a little straight and tree topped over the 6. I think I wanted to come down like another couple inches. Yeah, because now I'm pretty straight on the 7. I think I can thump it out 1 rail and use the 5 as insurance. Nine, 12, 11, 3. I'd like, if I'm doing a straight pull, which is always in the back of my mind for some reason, I would like to leave the 11 and 15, but yeah, I'm going to use the 11 just to get the open back out. Float up for the 3. Just a nice smooth draw here, and I can probably get that nice angle from to the 4 to the 6. Oh, I went rail first there. Tricky. Helped my angle. I did that on purpose. I was guaranteeing I hit that second rail to guarantee I get an angle. I'm not worried about getting the straight pull break shot angle. I just wanted that ball. Not that I ran it in a straight pull pattern by any means, but I was drawing it, try to stick it on the break dot up there. Well, 75, so that's 5 racks down. The instructor that taught me this, he was always saying that 75 was a pretty decent showing. If you can reach 75, that's somewhere around a 550 Fargo mark, I think he said, but I could be wrong there. Don't scratch. Watch out. Yeah, my break is atrocious. All I have is, what, the 9 in the side, deep in the pocket. Got to come with one on the first one every time, it seems like. I just have a horrible break. Got to work on that. Probably the 1 ball and high karate at high left, 2 rails, and come out between the 2 and the 15. Basically going right at the 14. Trying to decide if 3 goes. I don't think it does. Judging by my antics, it doesn't. If the 15 goes, I should shoot it now, but shoot the 1 or the 8, probably, or the 11 or the 8, probably the 11. Get a better angle on them, or use the 5 to nudge them, because I don't know if I can make the 15. I don't think the 3 goes in the bottom right corner, that is. Get that 2 out of there. Trying to come across and get on the 15 if it goes, or get an angle on the 14. Bump to 14 maybe. Well, if the 15 goes, now's the time. Don't tie up the 3 and the 8. Yeah, hit them with that nice push them apart speed. Could make a break ball. Oh, I was trying. I tried. Oh, lucky. Could have scratched. I was trying to make a straight pull break ball by nudging that 3 over, just because I wanted to try it, I think. Gotta remember, this was 2 years ago I recorded this. I just came back from a big 9-ball tournament that's held once a year, about an hour and a half away from me, and the wife and the kid was gone, and I had the house to myself, so I immediately got home from this tournament, just hit record, and I think this was the first attempt even of the day. Probably the last time my fat butt wore that shirt too, because it's kind of thick. That's my TK shirt, player out of Kansas City that passed away. I knew him. A couple of my friends were real close to him, so I got to see a lot of different sides of him. He was a good guy. He's been dead for like 6-7 years now, and he's still like the number 2 or the 3 rated player in the state of Kansas. I'll tell you how strong he was. You can find videos of Taylor playing Dennis Orcolo at the CSI event out west from like 2012, 15 era, somewhere in there. What is this? 90? Yeah. So that's 6 racks down. There you go. Break from that same spot. The reason I'm breaking from the same spot is it's giving me a good feedback on how I'm stroking them. I feel like I'm standing and addressing the ball well, but I put like left on it. That one I didn't. That was good. That was a nice square hit. Notice when my cue ball goes to our right as we view, I'm accidentally putting left on the cue ball when I break. So that's why I keep break from the same spot. Try to figure out dead straight stroke, hitting them square with different speeds. Nudge that one. Yeah, good job. Even nudged it away from the rail. That was it, because I didn't want to push it up in that little no-go zone. 9-5er tricky. If I could just roll out or stun it over and play the 9 next. Ooh, lefty. Ooh, there's a side over there. There's a side over there. Yeah, actually, we should play the 11 and swing under the 12 and come out center table. That looks like the right shot, but I think I'm going to just cinch it and open up this side for the 6 or something and get the 8 out of there. seemed a little reckless. That was a tough shot. Barely went by the 13 and kind of a weird angle into the side. Sides are devilish on this table. These are the Pro Cuts, the 4 1/4 inch pockets. You get rid of that 9-ball, bud. 6, float to the end rail. Use the 10 as insurance. If you don't get what you want, shoot the 10 next, but try to get an angle on that 9 to play the 9. High inside, it looks like. Inside just checks it up off that rail. Yeah, get that 9. Should have tried to play up and get that 7 out of there. Yeah, 7's going to be an issue. Could play 1-5 and get under the 7 and just play it in the long corner. Or stop the ball there, float forward and get an angle on the 5 to come up one rail. I think that's the higher percentage play, because then I could try to swing up and shoot it like right at the 13. Then I'd have the 4 as insurance, but ideally I want the 7 next. Get there. Got there. Didn't have to. Could have hit it with too much inside there and froze to the back of the 7 too. I think that was the right way to shoot that. Come down and try to get 13 straight in. You always got the 15 or the 4. I like using my rails whenever possible. It just helps me judge my speeds. Shoot the 15. What are you doing? Oh, just because I want to keep it because it's a straight pull break shot. Ooh, high inside. Should have just shot the 15 and drew it back for the 4. Made this way harder than I had to. There we are, being cute, putting it in the rack. $105, finally made the triple digits. Ball on the corner. Oh yeah, I remember. I think my phone dinged. Yeah, I had to go take care of a phone call. Fortunate, I got the 1 ball. If that 8 ball would have stopped 2-3 inches short, I'd have had a bad cut on the 5. This is dangerous. I could tie balls up, or I could skip off the top of a ball. I don't want to hit this hard. I just want to. Yep. Tie balls up. Hiya! That came out lucky. That did not have to end well. That was dumb. I could have played this way different. Got real lucky. Get rid of that 9 ball. Yeah. Okay, I remember this shot. Oh, I get lucky again. I don't know why I don't just shoot the 5, come up one rail, and I'll have the 11, and then the 11 leads me to either the 14 or the 8. Oh no, we have to play this 2. I've already decided, and I don't want to bump the 11, so I have to draw around it. Why? Hindsight. Yep. Thank you 5 for being there, so I didn't scratch, and being my only next shot, only realistic next shot. Seven racks. Took me 7 racks to get extremely lucky, like 27 shots in a 15 shot deal. Play to come across, do it on the 10, or do you play a light ball high inside? No, you come across. Come across just to guarantee. The harder I can hit it within reason, under control, the more accurately I can hit that ball. I don't want to hit that ball soft and come out to play the 14 or the 10. No, I want to hit it with a little bit of authority. See, I don't like shooting balls that soft. I like to kind of give them a bit of a stroke, really. Yeah. Getting nervous. I'm over 100 and I don't want to start screwing up. I'm going back to basics. Just figure out, okay, what do I got to do to just like smooth these home, hit them at my favorite speed, that nice like 3/4 medium speed. $15, $10, $12 to try to park the cue ball on the rack. No, had the angle going away. So this makes more sense. 12 and then shoot the 10 inside. Two rails. Yep. Gives me going into the line of the angle so I don't come across it. Being a side pocket, you usually want a 2 rail into them. A 120 divided by 15, I think, is 8. Starting the 9th rack. There's that left that I accidentally put on the ball. $11, $5 are kind of tricky. I don't think I can make the 5 right now, or else I probably would have. Could try to avoid hitting the 10 with a high ball, but I think I remember drawing into this 10 to push it, because that 15 goes in the side no problem. Just make this 10 more accessible. Further than I had in mind. I think I was wanting to get on like the 9, but the 15's even, or the 13's even better to get on. Opens up that 7. Split the gap between the 2 and the 6. No. Just kind of stop it there for the 7. So now I'm looking at, all right, I got problem balls up top. I got a 10 ball as a insurance. I need to do something. That 4 looks really tasty to try to get that 4 in the side to slide down to open them balls. Trying to make sure I always still have other balls, like the 3 ball or something, the 10 if I had to, but I want to shoot the ball on the side that opens up those 2 balls at the top right corner. Oh, caromed. Obviously, caromed. Why wouldn't it have? Kind of tricky. What are you doing here? Smacking that ball and leaving yourself long. I like it. I like it. It's how I played it every time. No different. I don't know what I was trying to do. Come under it, come above it. Above it was dangerous. Probably why I missed it. I was indecisive with it. Straight in 14. That was a tester. Shoot the 6. 6 to get on the 5 to get on the 3. Or 5 or 6, 5, 1, 3. You could shoot the 3, I know, but you being you like to save them balls by the racking area. To draw that ball just like 3 inches. Being cute again. Okay, 135, so that's 9 racks down. I'm curious what some of the better players would get playing this. I'm sure they'd get well into the thousands. Ooh, that left almost made you scratch. The 111-10, I think that's a 10. That's not nice. I don't know if the 6 goes, but the 1 is pretty handy to open up the 11 and 10. Got to hit it good because you're not guaranteed insurance balls breaking that out. Maybe the 5 at best, but looks like you got to open up with the 5. Don't have to, but that's what I'm eyeing. Eight ball goes in the top corner, but I don't really. With them balls surrounding it, you ought to break them out. 15, split the 4, yep, 15, split the 4 and the 13, and you got the 4 balls insurance. Yeah. Oh, how good did it hit it? Split them pretty good. If the 2 went in the side, that'd be a nice shot to get rid of, but I don't think it does. You want to draw that ball just another inch or 2 to get a little bit better angle to come up. You need to get that 7 out of there now. That 7 leads to the 1. You shoot the 12 and draw back for the 7. Try to get straight in on that 7 would be ideal. Should just stop it. Or, you know, overdraw it to where you got to play something dumb. I like it. Can't play shape on the 1 now. Come across for the 8 maybe. Yeah, get there. Not far enough. Oh, that goes. Shot it like it was a damn hanger, I'll tell you that. Take your time next time maybe? I don't know. Yeah, avoid the 3, come across, go, go. Got there. Ooh, I like to draw into the 11 if possible. I thought I was going to bump the 10 too to kind of unfreeze it from the rail. Ooh, I remember this end rack. It's not going to be the balls that I thought it'd be. And this is why. I got on the, I wanted to shoot the 10 next. And I had played the 11 into the left side of the pocket and overshot shape. I hit that with my purse. Yep, and I wanted to come over and get on that 10 then. And I screwed up pretty bad there. Yep. The scoreboard's out of frame, but I just glanced at the scoreboard and was like, I'm over 100. And I did this. This is a run-ending type of scenario. Could play the 3, but I think I like the 14 to get on the 3 next. Oh, and you stunned it to the rail? Man, someone's living dangerously. Must have ate your Wheaties this morning. You feel like Hercules. There's the cinch stroke we were all waiting for. Yep, I remember. I wanted to cinch that 3 to get either the side pocket or the long top left corner, and I left myself the wrong angle for the top left corner. It takes me towards the cue ball, towards the top right corner, which is the short side. I was looking at maybe power drawing this SVB way, like 5 rails and out, but I remember I just kind of like used whatever brain cells I have left to just make sure I hit that long rail there to not scratch. So the last brain cells I have left meeting, I just came back from a Saturday, Sunday tournament. This is Sunday night after a 2-day tournament of basically going back to college. Like, it's a once a year class. You just pay your tuition and watch the big boys play. So I deem it like going to school all over again. So 150, so that's 10 racks. Almost scratched. So I'm on like day, I don't know, it's mainly day 2, but I think I had played Friday night at home, went and played all day Friday, made it to Sunday, lost out Sunday afternoon, came home and did this as soon as I got home because I had the house to myself. So I was like running on fumes. It takes just a lot of cognitive power to play open rack or straight pool, which this is not straight pool. It's straight pool on training wheels. Still a lot of balls being pocketed though. One bad decision and this 150 ball run is done. Freeze on it. Thank God for insurance. Play that 10, get it out of there. No, can't make it. Got 1 or 8 to the 1. Yeah. Good thing that 2's there, man. Left yourself kind of pinned on the rail with that 1. Gotta address that 7-12 kind of a problem because that 13 makes it awkward. Get that 9 out of there. What'd you do? Leave yourself straight in? Good thing the 10's hanging. Because the 10's hanging, this is why I draw the shit out of this. Sorry for this. Options galore. 7, 4, 6, 10. Not even chalking. Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey is seeing it, so monkey's just gonna get down and do it. This is a shot I remember. I intentionally tried to float between the 15-14 and play one of those two next. Oh, I hit it great. If it would have stopped 4 inches shorter than that. Yep, I only got half a ball of the cue ball I can hit. It's kind of locked up at that 15. I can't put anything but just about center. If anything, it'd be center left or high left or whatever. I can only really put left on this. And I got the angle that kind of floats, to the long rail just below the 12, which is not ideal because I'm at the speed I want to hit this. I like trying to maybe hit this with some inside. I can't remember how this ended up. Just trying to get out center table, somewhat center table to kind of shoot anything I can see, which hopefully the 15. That was the ideal ball. Got lucky. Overshot it. I'd have the 12 in the corner or something. Come across, get on the 12. It's real awkward. Just stay below the sides. Yep. Get an angle. Not a great angle. Now I gotta watch out. The other side pocket might come into play, or I could float down below the 14 and play it up in the top right. I'm digging. I'm gonna draw it. Yeah, avoid the side pocket. Feels like a tester on, what is this, 165, 165th ball. That felt like a tester. Man, 165. Don't feel like I should have been here. What was it? That 2 ball in like the second rack, third rack, something like that. Those could have ended the run right then. I'm only sitting in 165 from luck. Yeah, came to that side of the cue ball, came to that side of the table again. I'm hitting it with left. My stroke is degrading. Need to get that 7 ball out of there. It looks like the 10 goes. It's kind of tight, but it does go if you remove the 7. Oh, you're being a little cutie patootie here and you want to break this cluster out. Shoot the 13. I mean, the 9 goes, but oh, you rascal. You dummy. Made the balls worse. Left yourself in a pocket with, what, a 4 ball or an 11 ball. That could have ended the run right here. Harder than you have to, but when in Rome, you got the 7. Get that 7. Opens up the 5. Because of the 4, you're gonna have to play it with an inside ball, so right English to spin to the short rail, where you're putting your hand. You're looking at. Don't do it. Don't shoot that too. Committing. just basically straight right English, touch top. 1, 2, 3. Get the legs. Run, baby, run. Get the legs. Oh, that's a reach, even on a bar box. You're gonna sidearm the shit out of this. Yeah. Might scratch shooting the 14, but I think you got to do it. Just a personal preference thing, I understand, but again, this is me just 2 years ago. I don't remember everything I did. Now, avoid the scratch, smoothed it home. That 13's a problem now. But straight in on the 2, let's take care of table. That 5 ball, you need to get good on it. 12, float up for the 5, get it. Good angle. Shouldn't go into the stripe next to it. Drop back, foot, 4. Or just play that strike, much better. Then get the 4. Kind of a bad angle. Low karate. Ooh, bad karate. Oh no. Well, you got the 3 that's not great, or I don't think the 1 goes, so weird combo because that 13 is kind of next to the point. The 3's got danger, Will Robinson all over. That's fraught with peril, as Grady would say. I think you gotta shoot the combo. Yeah, draw. Yeah, shoot the combo and use the 6 as insurance. I want to guarantee I made that ball with Authority, so I didn't want to have to worry about cue ball. I knew I had the 6. What are you doing? Just stop that ball. You're just being cute. I don't know, maybe it was fading away from the angle. That's why I took what, 3.7 seconds to decide and execute that. Yeah, it didn't take any time at all. Then I had to play a hard jacked up draw from the 1 just because I didn't take 10 more seconds on that previous ball on the side, that 6. Tie. What are you doing? You didn't have to touch that ball. It wouldn't have rack. .180. Remember, scratches on the break kills the run. Way off, hit it, almost straight in the drink, got kissed in, but it didn't have a chance. That's the ball game, folks. That's strike 3, and he's out of there. Well, thank you guys for watching. If I can ever replicate this or beat it, I'll post another one, but I've had several over 100 and several that wasn't even a full rack. So you guys get out there and you try it yourselves and see how high numbers you can get. Thank you guys for watching.